Plaintiff Victoria Romero dated the defendant, but she claims after she caught the defendant cheating, she destroyed Victoria's property and assaulted her twice in the same day. Victoria is suing for the property damage and emotional distress. Defendant Deborah Myers says Victoria was never her girlfriend, and in fact, they were nothing more than friends with benefits. Deborah insists she never assaulted Victoria, and she's countersuing for unreturned and damaged property and emotional distress.
Start with you.
Well, Your Honor, I used to work at Target, and I met the defendant. She was a customer. She asked me to help her pick out a nice sweet perfume, and who would have thought after that it would have led me into a stinking relationship.
Perfume smelled good.
Yes, but the relationship was really stinking. Yes.
In the hood, we say stank.
Yeah.
He stinks.
Well, she stank. That's what I meant. She
stinks.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Well, about a month after that, we started messing around, and we actually got together. So we decided that we was gonna move in together. So we did in March 2011. Mm-hmm. After that, she did a whole 180. She started lying, cheating, and using my card to see other women's, and had me thinking that she was looking for like an interview, a job.
How did you catch her? Tell me what.
Well, you know what? She was messing with one of my friends. My friend that I met, she asked me who was my girlfriend. So basically, I showed her a picture of the defendant, and that's how I found out that she was talking
that's my girlfriend too.
Yeah, no. Well, no. She actually said, "Well, that's your girlfriend. I know her. I seen her before, and that's how we started talking. She told me that she was messing with this other girl, which it was her friend. So she got caught. That's basically how it happened.
When you mentioned it to her, what did she say?
She lied, like she denied to the fullest. Like no, I'm not talking, like everything was a lie. So one day I came home and she was talking on the phone, and I was like standing in the door listening to her, and she was actually like saying to the her friend on the phone that she got caught, and she's gonna see the other girl and see let her know that.
So you heard her saying I got caught.
And I walked into the apartment, and she just like with that.
Did you say then? I just heard you say you got caught.
And she didn't deny it. She said, yeah, it's true. And then we started she started smoking weed a lot. Like
you told the woman this drugs. Let me hear some of the background before we get to the property damage, ma'am. Did you get caught? And
she was never my girlfriend. It was a one night stand. We was friends with benefits.
Okay.
That was the situation.
But you all moved together.
Yeah, thank you.
No. Her home was going through cold. Her home was about to get.
But you lived together.
I let her move into my apartment with me. She was with me probably like 4 months.
And you only had relations one time?
No, we was friends with benefits. We started
because at first you said it was a one night stand.
That's how it started off.
Gotcha.
When we first met. From the one night stand, we became friends.
No commitment.
We got
no
together.
Commitment.
And
Never
so
was a relationship because I know how I am.
Right.
I don't want to be in a relationship. I know what I do. I talk to a lot of girls.
We got together,
so why I'm gonna lead you on?
Ma'am, please be quiet. Let her tell her sorry.
I did meet her around December. I was looking for perfume for my cousin, so I met her. Long story short, we did the one night stand. In the mix of that, her apartment was going through cold. So I said, you know what? You could come stay with me.
Okay.
You could help me out with the bills and stuff. So that was supposed to be the agreement. I guess when she came into the apartment, I guess she must have thought we was going to be more than friends. She wanted to be my girlfriend.
She wanted to shut you down.
Exactly. Yeah, I don't want no girlfriend.
You were a player.
Exactly. I get good. That's what I do. I'm going to be honest. That's what I do. I get a lot of girls. I talk to a lot of girls, and I've been that way, and I'm always going to be that way until I find that right girl to settle down with. So I guess she must have thought we was going to be together. I told her, Victoria, I don't want to be with you. So ever since then, on June 30th, she calls the cops. It has me locked up, talking about I beat her up.
All right, we're going to get to that. Let me allow her. How you going to be a player and beat somebody up?
I don't put my hands on nobody.
You're not supposed to be a fighter. You're a lover.
I'm a lover, not a fighter.
Yeah.
I don't use my hands.
All right, I hope not.
My friend that I met, she asked me who was my girlfriend. So basically, I showed her a picture of the defendant, and that's how I found out that she was talking
that's my girlfriend too.
Yeah, no. Well, no, she actually
Plaintiff Victoria Romero claims she dated the defendant until she assaulted Victoria twice in the same day.
Go ahead.
Well, Your Honor, on March, we
Because that ain't the way
decided.
the game goes. Go ahead.
But she was living in a shelter where it was only women's, and I had my own.
That's not a
I
shelter,
was living
it's a
alone.
rented
I had
room.
my own apartment. We started messing around, and it became more serious. So we got together, and in March we decided after our taxes.
I heard that. You moved in together and
We
you called
signed
her
a lease
cheating.
together. We signed a lease together, and we moved in. So after that, she became a liar, cheater, everything. So and she started smoking a lot of weed. So on June the 30th, she was smoking weed, and every time she smoked, she get crazy. So she
Like
came.
what?
Like
People do that when
she'll
they
start
get drunk.
arguing. She'll start arguing, and when
Don't
she didn't.
sound like weed to me. That
Exactly.
sounds like alcohol.
Well,
People
like-
chill out when they smoke weed. People fight and get angry when they drink alcohol.
When after she got caught.
What occurred? She on June 30th.
On
she
June
was smoking
30th,
a
she
lot
got
of weed.
arrested twice, the same day in 2 hours.
For what? What happened?
Well, she came into the bedroom and she started like arguing with me. She came and pulled me by my hair off my bed and punched me right in my head. And
Why?
Because we was arguing about who was gonna move out. She wanted me to move out the same day, right there. Like she was trying to like get me out the house, and I wasn't leaving because I have a lease with her. So
Let me see your lease, please.
there you go.
Go ahead. Okay.
So after that, I mean, she started beating me up. So she started throwing all my property all over the floor and everywhere into the living room, breaking all my my bedroom set and everything. And I already knew that it was not gonna go nowhere. So I decided I was gonna call the police. So I called the police. They came in and they arrested her. She was high. The police report right here is stated that she was high. So after that, she got arrested and we made the report. So about an hour later, her cousin bailed her out, so she came back home and she was nice and calm. So I let her back in the house. So
After she had beat you down,
well,
destroyed
Your Honor,
your
she lived
things.
there. She lived
Pardon?
there. Well, Your Honor, I was laying down.
Isn't this the same? Weren't you laying
have to
down
go to-
when she snatched you up the first
No,
time?
Your Honor, I mean, I have to go. I mean, you know, I was laying down, like, you know, and I
You were
was
laying down the
crying.
first time.
I was stressed out. I was crying. I couldn't believe what had just happened. So she came back, and her cousin was the one who knocked on the door. Her cousin said, "Look, can we fix this? Can you let her back in the
Bottom
house?"
line, she did the same thing, didn't
Yeah,
she?
she did the same thing. It was my mistake.
That's
Your
why
Honor.
they give people a 72-hour cooling off period
Yes.
in domestic violence situations
Okay.
in most states.
All right.
And in this case, it should have happened. And a lot of men and women hate that law, but it keeps people from
You're
killing
right.
each other.
Yes, you're
Because
right.
had it been some other people and she'd have come back home talking crazy, they'd have been waiting on her right there.
You're right. You're right. That's why the second time they kept her, and the judge had her enough. Like he is.
So what did she do when she came home the second
Well,
time?
the second time she came, she just walked in like her cousin. She wanted to like
And
you
did
know
what?
smooth it out, whatever. So she started smoking again, and you know, so she started smoking again, and it was like she was screaming at me, arguing. Oh, I can't believe you called the police on me and everything. How can you do that?
Why did you have to call again?
Yes,
Did she hit you?
Yes, she did. Yes, she did. And she actually pulled me
That's a
off.
lie.
The second time, I was trying to go to sleep because I had to work. I had to wake up
All
at
right,
5
ma'am,
o'clock in the morning.
that's enough. That's enough. I got your point.
Okay.
And was she prosecuted and convicted of any of
Well, the
these?
judge gave her order of protection.
He gave you an order
No,
of protection?
he ordered it. He gave it to her right there because they kept her in jail.
All
the
right.
second time, he already had enough.
Ordering her not
So-
to come within a certain number of feet, obviously.
Yes. So
all right. Who has that order of
I
protection?
have it right here, Christian.
All right. Tell me what happened to your property and what do you have to prove that? You took pictures?
Yes,
Hopefully?
I did off my phone. While
Good.
she was doing
Good.
it, when she did it, that's her right there. You can see.
What am I looking at here?
I mean, she was putting my dresser out into the living room and throwing it. It broke all the. It broke
All
the
right.
pieces in the.
It does look as if it
Yes.
was in a different
All the-
location. All right, I'm seeing some other things that look like your bed has been destroyed.
That's my
All
TV.
right, let me hear from you, ma'am.
I never destroyed any of her property. We was both sleeping on that bed, so I don't understand how she's saying I did anything to her bed or did anything to the dresser. Now, we was both sleeping in the bedroom. It's a 1-bedroom apartment, living room, bedroom. her bedroom set was in the bedroom. So I told her, listen, I'm gonna bring my couch into my bedroom and I'm gonna sleep in my bedroom and you're gonna take your belongings and go in the living room.
Okay, you were moving her things.
Yes.
Good enough. Go ahead, what else?
Okay, and how I broke it, it was never broke. If it was broke, then you would have said that to the police.
Good enough. You want to get to the assaults or not?
I never once put my hands on her, and if I did, I'll be locked up right now. The charges was dropped because she lied.
No.
And only reason why the state didn't pick up an order of protection. She put up the order of protection so I could lose my job.
Was there a hearing?
It was a hearing, and it got dropped. It was I gotta stay out of trouble for 6 months. And
well,
if
ma'am, let me give you a little insight. If you have to stay out of trouble, that's an order by the judge. It's not a dismissal. The dismissal is the judge says, oh, ain't nothing happened here, go home. Judge said in this case, something must have happened because you got to stay out of trouble for 6 months.
She's saying I beat her up, she'll have
I'm telling you what the judge, we're not talking about what she said. We're talking about what the judge said. So the judge believed you did something.
There was witnesses, I got statements and all of that. And I
did you show all that to the judge?
Yes, I did.
And the judge didn't believe that either, did he?
He just told me stay out of trouble for 6 months.
That means he didn't believe it. And so neither am I. I'm going to go with the judge. All right. Emotional distress is for the assault?
For beating me up, I lost the apartment because of her, actually. And after that, she started bullying me on Facebook. She started writing stuff about me. No, Your Honor, I have.
What do you have?
I have my receipt for my bedroom set, and I have a witness statement. The person that actually helped me moved out, and I left I couldn't even take everything.
Okay. Stolen property, property damages, and emotional distress you're suing her for.
Yes, sir. I have a recording of what she did to my couch. She's the only person that had the key to the apartment because due to the order of protection, I couldn't go back home for a month. That's when I saw that everything was destroyed. Somebody urinated on the couch. Somebody split the back of my couch. I have a recording of it. Somebody split the back of the couch, did feces in a bag and stuck the bag in the couch. Then she clipped the wire on my my TV. I have pictures of that. She clipped the wire for the TV. She stole the radio. She stole my Xbox and she also cut up my clothes. I don't know when she did it. I know I was out the house from June 30th and I didn't return back to the apartment till July 18th.
Do you know what happened because you were there? I
left on the 16th. So after that, I couldn't return no more. I didn't come back no more.
So nothing was wrong. Ma'am, please listen to me. All this occurred between July 16th when you moved and July 18th when she returned. And you have no idea what happened to her things.
No, Your Honor.
They were fine when you moved.
Yes, it was.
2 days later, just so happened they were destroyed.
Plaintiff Victoria Romero claims she dated the defendant until she assaulted Victoria twice in the same day.
What is it I'm to look at? You have something?
I have a video footage of the couch.
I just come back home, trying to situate the apartment back again. As you see, everything is everywhere. Like, everything is every which way. You don't know how I look for everything. It's a hole in my couch.
That's the hole in the couch with the bag with feces in the back of it.
I go to dig the bag out, and it's
perfume.
The bag in the back of my couch. That the only person that could come in here and leave bag is Victoria Romero. She's the only person.
Sorry, because I was real upset and angry because it's not fair.
Okay. All right. That does indicate a person who is extremely angry because most burglars, that's not what they do.
Your Honor, can I say something, Your Honor?
No, I've heard enough. Both of you ladies have damaged each other's property. You want $2,500, you want $2,000. I'm just going to give you $500 less than you want. All right?
Yes, sir.
So you get $2,000. But the good news is your property was damaged too, I believe. Yes, and so you get $2,000. Do the math. 2,000 for you, 2,000 for you. Have a good day.
The compulsive life, so I guess if anybody ever run into Victoria Romero, stay far away from her because all she's gonna do is lie on you.
Well, she's a liar and a cheater, and I mean, I'm glad that this is over with and I can move on with my life.